The following is an MTG Cribs special presentation.
Hey, welcome to MTG Collector's Corner. This is an episode of MTG Cribs. We're going to go check out my magic room. Let's do it. Right behind this door is where all the magic happens. You might have seen as we walked in, this is the Nicol Bolas poster from the 2017 San Diego Comic-Con set. So Nicol Bolas welcomes you in here. We've got Black Lotus art. It's a three-piece set. Used to have it hanging up in my bedroom, but wanted to put it in here, and there's only room for one of the pieces, so that's there. We got shelves up above the door, mostly starter sets. We've got the Lord of the Rings box sets, a couple of those. And then right here on the wall is the uncut sheet of War of the Spark. You can see I'm running out of wall space here, but we've got some shadow boxes from all the MagicCons. I do one for every MagicCon, so this one is from Vegas in 22. This is our very first MagicCon, and I think it wasn't even called MagicCon at that point. It was Magic 30. So we've got the playmat and all the stuff inside there. Then we've got this super cool one from Vegas last year. This was it was the Duskmorn art that had, it's like neon, like glow in the dark or black light. And so I put some black lights in there to kind of feature that. And then when you turn them off, it still glows. I don't know if you can see, but the eyes and the bandana glow. So that's two of the shadow boxes. Then we'll move down here. This is, you've probably seen these before, my land binders. I'm right at like 75 cards, 75 lands I need to have every single basic land. Most of them are alpha and beta that I need. So got those. We got a couple exclusive, con exclusive deck boxes. We got Fibblethip and Jace. And Jace was Chicago, Fibblethip was Vegas last year. These are the Squaros boxes from Ultimate Guard. So I'm excited to see what they're going to have in Vegas this year and Atlanta if they do. Then we got our shelves here. I've got Commander decks from Duskmorn. I've got some more Commander decks, the Duskmorn Nightmare bundles down there. And then this is a collection that I bought that I haven't had time to go through yet. And I'm going to hopefully do that for you guys on camera so you can see what I bought. And so I can see what I bought. I haven't even gone through it. I bought it last month and it's just been sitting there waiting for me to record. So this shelf, we've got bundles. We've got the complete edition, the Phyrexian with the oil slick lands. Looks super cool. We got some slabs here. Got these in Vegas 2 years ago. Part of the Black Lotus package, so that was pretty sweet. And we got our little Fibblethip Commander counter here, and then of course my uniforms for when I record for you guys. Got some sealed Tarkir Dragonstorm stuff yet. I haven't played, so it's just sitting there waiting for me to play. We're probably going to do it this weekend for my birthday. And then we've got some more sealed stuff here on this shelf. We got the Ravnica Mythic Edition. This is the second one, I believe. We've got some Zendikar gift boxes. This is the Battle for Zendikar. This was when we went back to Zendikar the second time. Got a couple more of those on the bottom. And miscellaneous cards in those boxes down there. Actually, I think most of those boxes are empty. But I use those to store just like stuff that I don't have sorted yet. So let's move over to the closet. Up above here is the food section. We got our Cheez-Its. That was from a couple years ago. And then we've got 3 of the 5 Jones sodas. I still need the white and the blue one. So if you got just even the bottle, not the liquid inside, just the bottle, let me know. I'd like to get those from you and complete my collection. So that's the food aisle here in the Magic Sanctuary. We've got the Unfinity banner on the closet door, and then the closet is full of Magic stuff. Backpacks ready to go here to F&M. This box here is all sealed packs still, so whenever we want to do a little chaos draft or whatever, I can just pop this box out, grab some packs. This shelf right here, this little shelf is about 20 years old, and that was the shelf that I used to store my collection to begin with. So 20 years ago, my entire collection fit on this shelf, and I mean, you can see what it's turned into. And we got some old school boxes here. This is I think they call it the Mox box. It's got all the Mox art on it. This is an Ultra Pro box, I believe they had a long time ago. They had one for every color. I got the black one. Got some of the cool old school art on it. I got drawers here that holds my deck boxes. There's a drawer full of sleeves. There's a drawer full of different other promo items, mostly from Magicons. There's a collection in here that I haven't gone through yet. It's sorted, but I need to go through and integrate it back into with all my other cards. And then the rest of the stuff is just really for storage. There's a bunch of empty boxes in here, card boxes that I can just pull out and put cards in. So that's the closet full of stuff. Actually, these boxes here are full of old packaging. There's empty booster boxes. There's all the empty bundles. There's a ton of pre-release kit boxes in there. So every set they started doing pre-release kits for got the packaging for that. So I hoard cardboard. We've got the skateboard here from MagicCon 2 years ago, I believe. And then we've got some art on the walls. We've got more shadow boxes. So this is from the second time we went to Vegas. This was 23. And then this is from Chicago from this year. So I've got space for 2 more. I've got one here, one here. So we've got we've got Vegas this year, Atlanta coming up. Just found out just before I started making this video that I'm going to be a feature creator at MagicCon Atlanta. So we'll definitely have a shadow box for that with the creator badge in it. This is my first creator badge for Chicago. So we've got some sealed stuff all on these shelves. So we'll start at the bottom here. We've got all these sealed booster boxes. I used to buy a full case of booster boxes, open 5 of them, take 1, keep it sealed. I love sealed products. So we've got all the Commander decks here. I think it's 16, 17, 18, 19, I think is what it is. And those are all sealed here on the shelves. We've got sealed Eternal Masters, sealed Modern Horizons. We've got the sealed, this is the 2017 San Diego Comic-Con set, which that Nicol Bolas poster came from. It's kind of hard to see. It's a black box. It's just a little bit of green on it. We've got the signature spellbook Jace. We've got my favorite set here. Probably very hard to see is black on black Planeswalkers. I do have a full video showing this. So if you're interested in that, go check out the video for that. I do open, all the cards and show them off. We got Modern Masters, Conspiracy, more Commander decks, more sealed booster boxes. We've got sealed Plane Chase decks down there. And I see, it looks like a Commander deck down there from, I think, Streets of New Capenna. So that's mostly the sealed stuff that I have are on these shelves. And then if we go above the window here, we've got the John Avon. My favorite artist in Magic is, I believe those are the Unhinged lands. Look super awesome. Those are prints that he did. It was a Kickstarter, I believe. I bought those. They're 2-sided, actually. I think they're unhinged and unglued, maybe. I don't remember which one's on the back side. But then we've got up here on the top of my shelves the Dual Deck Anthology. We've got a bunch of the dual decks, not quite all the dual decks up here, still in their package. Got the My Little Pony set. Got the HasCon set with the Optimus Prime double face card on it. We've got a pre-release kit from Japan, which one of my friends brought me back from Japan. We've got the Magic Clue set. We've got this Mirrodin Besieged. That's the faction pack. So half of it is Mirrodin, half of it is Phyrexian. So you can choose your side. I think we should do a play with some of those. I've got another box over here that's open. We should do that sometime. Do a play. Would you guys like to see a playthrough of some Mirrodin faction packs? If we go back to Mirrodin, for sure we'll do it, but maybe we can plan that in the future. Then we've got, of course, Fox Jace. Along the top here, all these are core sets going all the way back to Unlimited. I don't have any alpha or beta except for the lands that I've got in the binders over here. Core set binders here, and then we've got the unsets down here. And then starting right here, this is starting with Arabian Nights. This is all the expansions. So we've got all our expansions going through, boxes for all the commons and uncommons, binders for all the rares and foils. So we got that. It continues over here actually on these shelves and then wraps back around over here. We wrap back around right here, starting, going back. So it just keeps continuing through. And we've got Aether Drift down here, and we've got the Tarkir Dragonstorm. I don't have the cards sorted or organized yet because we still have all that stuff to open and play with. So this is my desk. This is where I sort cards. This is the side for sorting. So I've got these piles here. They're sorted. They're just cards that I'm currently like using. So this pile is Aether Drift, for example. This pile is Duskmourn. So some of those cards I'm still using for like standard and stuff. So those are sorted and they're ready to go into the bulk boxes or the binders. I just have not done that yet because I'm still using those cards. Got your middle section here. This is where I keep my laptops for when I'm recording and stuff. Then we've got a recording set up here for Spell Table. So I got my mat here, my microphone, the camera goes to my computer. We got lights so that we can set up lights down on the play field and see. And this is where I stream. So if you see me on stream, I've been on a few streams this year so far, like half a dozen. Trying to do that more this year. That was one of my New Year's resolutions. So this is where I do it. This is where I stream, and that's the setup. So it's pretty simple setup, just a overhead camera holder, and the ring light is built on here, but I don't like it because it puts too much of a glare on the cards. So if you do want to do a spell table setup, all you need really is the arm for the camera, and then put some lights on the sides, cuts down on the glare. We go back over to the top here. Of course, I'm Big Simpsons guy. We got Krusty the Clown. We've got our Planeswalker decks going with Kaladesh all the way through Ixalan. And then right next to the Planeswalkers, we've got the Plane Chase Anthology. And then on top here are all my From the Vault sets. And if you want to see more of those, I've done videos on From the Vault Angels. And I've done a video from the Vault 20. So if you want to see more, let me know. And I can open those up and do those for you. We've got, like I said, all the sets in order here. We've got tokens down on the bottom, extra secret layers. All this whole shelf is just secret layers that are unopened. We've got this box is full of D20s, spin downs. These are from the bundles and fat packs and pre-release kits. Got here foil Dark Ritual. I opened this from my advent calendar. So if you want to go see that, I think it was day 19, I believe. So check that out. 2 more commander decks. We got the OG Mimeoplasm still sealed here. Then we got the OG Mimeoplasm sleeved up, ready to play. I have all the commander decks from 2011 all sleeved up and ready to go. Stock decks. We've got our Fibblethip shelf here. He's just chilling. We've got a bunch of books here on this shelf. So this is I got a bunch of these Magic encyclopedias. I freaking love these things. They show all the cards, pictures of all the cards from the sets. So these are from a long time ago. The only thing I don't like about them is they're in alphabetical order instead of collector number order. But that's mainly because they didn't have collector numbers back then. So I've got a bunch of books. We've got the Innistrad Concepts and Legends. There's another book that art came from that's next to the shadow boxes over there. Then we've got some strategy guides. We've got our comic books from Vegas. And you guys might remember a little magazine called Top Deck Magazine. This was, back before the internet, we had to go get our prices from a magazine. And you look here, this is a price guide. It'd be kind of fun to go back and see what the prices were for some of these cards. So that's the Top Deck Magazine. It's got 2 sides, 2 covers. And then the top shelf here is the novels. The novels used to come in, when they were called fat packs, they used to come in those boxes. I've got most of them up here, and a couple other novels that weren't in the boxes. We've got our Lord of the Rings commander decks here. I like to keep all the commander decks, stock, and so we can just play, fairly balanced decks. This box is the Phyrexia All Will Be One Complete. I opened the tracks out of here, so pretty happy about that. This box is not Magic, it's Garbage Pail Kids. So big Garbage Pail Kid fan. I was a kid in the 80s, grew up with those. I think most of them ended up on the side of my dresser, all the stickers. So trying to relive my childhood through the Garbage Pail Kids. And then down here on the bottom shelf are the player's guides from all of the fat packs. Those are all my extra ones that I need to get rid of. And then these are a bunch of commander decks that I've taken apart and used as a base for other commander decks. So I think that brings us through the entire room. Thank you guys for checking it out. I'm not going to go into the fridge and show you what's in the fridge like we normally do on the Cribs episodes. But we do have, if we did, it would be stocked with Jones Soda. So not the blue or white one because I need those. So let me know if you have those down in the comments. Let me know what you think of this. You know what? I forgot to show you something I just did a couple days ago. And that's these curtains here. These curtains I put together especially for this room. And I think they turned out pretty good. So I put 2 sets together for my room. Ties everything together. That was the final piece that I put in here. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out my crib. I'd love to see pictures of your guys' cribs. If you've got a Magic collection put together, organized, I'd love to see it. So don't forget to like, shower, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Are you ready? Okay. Hey, welcome to MT. Behind this door.
I can't see you.
You can't see literally anything.
Literally, I can't see you. Like you were completely like black.
Yeah. Hey there, welcome to MTG Collect.